Grain finished strong, but cattle and hog markets sputtered to close out the week. Michelle Rook takes a closer look in markets now.
Well, a lower day in the livestock futures on Friday, but a rally in the grains. Chip Nellinger, Blue Reef Agri-Marketing, is back with us. And Chip, we had a lot of money flow issues last Friday, and it looked like profit taking by the funds in a lot of sectors.
Yeah, and it was a really interesting day Friday. Outside markets are really extremely volatile. Kind of harkens back to the late 70s when we saw this last inflationary push in metals markets just going haywire on Friday. The dollar index was sharply higher all week long last week. And then, as you mentioned, the interesting thing on Friday to me was it just seemed like, at least across the agricultural sector, both the grains and the livestock, it was the fund mentality of just get me out. I don't care if it's a losing position or a profitable position. I just want out of it. And so the funds had big long positions built up across the livestock sector. Looks like late week they're exiting that in mass. And also there are big shorts in the grains, and we saw some unexpected buying. I mean, there wasn't anything on Friday that would have led you to believe that beans would be 20 cents higher at one point during the day. And yet here we are, with the funds running for the exit. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, wondering, scratching my head saying, is there something else big going on out here? Is there a big fund or a big bank in trouble? What's going to bring, that to light remains to be seen, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking here.
So do we see, as we start a new week, this trend continue? Is it a start of a trend?
Well, I think that remains to be seen. There's still some fundamental stuff going on. I think the USDA report last week with the big discrepancies between what the actual size of the South American crops are going to be is still something that needs to be rectified, and that's going to take some time. The weather market still matters here as far as whether we're going to be able to get planting kicked off at an early pace. And so there's some fundamental things that still matter. But this money flow situation, you have to wonder if we're not just getting that ball started. It could be quick, but I just guess that there's interesting couple of weeks dead ahead of us with a lot of volatility right in front of us.
Thanks so much for joining us, Chip Nellinger, Blue Reef Agri-Marketing. We'll have more Ag Day coming up.
Farming has changed. Markets are riskier than ever. For customized, focused commodity marketing, contact Chip Nellinger or Adam Dreyer at 309-550-7213.